Is Friday, June 7th. Just woke up, starting a new vlog series. The goal of the vlog is to kind of give you guys an idea of what it's like starting a small business. We recently have really begun trying to grow our home remodeling business. It's called Houston Renovators. We're in Houston, Texas right now. You can see it, there's the skyline. What I'm hoping to do with this vlog series is I've always found vlogs really interesting. We've got a lot of cool things going on right now. We're about to close on a 52 unit through our investing arm. That hopefully is going to be on Monday. So today's Friday, and this next Monday we should be closing on that. We're trying to improve our sales process as well on the general contracting side, get some more home remodeling projects. I want to share that with you guys, see kind of how it goes, what we do, how a small business kind of gets going. I'm going to read a little bit and then make some coffee. We'll look at our calendar for the day, look at our Asana task. We'll have a 9 o'clock meeting, and then we've got at least one quote today as well, where we're going to be meeting with the homeowner. Poured our coffee. We're sitting down at our computer. I don't know, usually check a few sites, 5-10 minutes. I like to go on Google Drive. I have a doc there. It's my scribing doc. I do kind of a modified version of the Miracle Morning most days. I'll do some form of small meditation, have some writing exercises, try to identify the one thing I really need to do to move my business forward every day. 3 things that I'm grateful for, 3 things I'm improving on, 3 new values I'm trying to implement, have some affirmations that I do as well. If you guys are interested in that, we can go into more detail. Then I'm gonna check my calendar for the day. Let's actually go ahead and do that now. And I guess I should explain it. This is my swanky office. It is a walk-in closet. Got to make do with what you got, right? We moved here from California when I left my job. Have a lot of stuff, 2 kids, 2 and 3-year-old, and it didn't make sense to get an extra bedroom for my office, so I'm in a walk-in closet right now. It's cramped, but it works. Here's my calendar today. Contractors meeting, we'll go to that later today. Zach is a potential client. Hope to do all those things today, and we'll see you guys soon. Put it out. Going to our 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'll catch back up with you guys after I'm done driving. All right, guys, just got here. So we're really just at my business partner and one of the guys in our company's apartment complex. I think that's important to mention is like when you're starting out, you never have enough cash to kind of do everything you'd like to do. And you've got to be really careful about, how you spend your money that you have. And it's not that we don't, have money to get an office if we wanted to. It's that the company needs to, as quickly as possible, get in a position where it's sustaining itself. And so, in order for us to do that, we have to make choices. And right now, a lot of our investment is going into employees. We just got a new one in the contracting business, Aaron, who's helping us. A lot of that is going into marketing, things like that. Always trying to get new leads. When I'm driving, what I'm always doing is just constantly educating myself. So that's podcast usually, sometimes ebooks as well. It's called No Extra Time. You're always doing everything you can to constantly be growing. That makes driving not such a bad thing because you're really executing. So I'll usually either make phone calls if I need to, or like I did today, podcasts, things like that. So we're headed into the office. We just meet in the business center. That's my vlogging camera.
You're ridiculous.
What is casual?
Like doing videos and stuff.
It is casual. That's why we're just doing a video right now.
What are we doing here?
Vlogging. All right, so we're gonna meet and we'll update you guys after. All right, guys, just wrapped up our meeting. Basically, every Friday we get together as a contracting team, talk a lot about the things we want to improve on our business. So just an overall kind of quick structure on what the meeting is. Each of us has a weekly goal, or sometimes more. I have usually about 4 since I'm not kind of in the field every day, and our field guys usually have about 1. And it's just things that are outside the normal scope of work that help move the business forward. So actually one of mine this week was to do a vlog. So this is part of my goal is filming today and getting the camera set up and things like that. Miles is getting his truck. We're going to a client's house. This is a client kind of in the Rice Village area. It's an area with older homes, expensive land. It's one of the more desirable places in Houston. Someone's bought a house. They're looking to just fully remodel the kitchen. We're gonna be competing with 2 or 3 contractors. It's obviously a really big job for us. We wanna do our best to get it, and I'll give you guys a recap, maybe show you guys the outside of the house. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, just finished up homeowner quote. Pretty big project with these older homes. Fitting into the existing structure is always going to be challenging. A lot of homeowners, I think one of the challenges that you face when you're doing a home remodeling quote, a lot of homeowners want us to get in and say, this is exactly going to cost you $94,343.60. But the problem is that when you're fitting into an existing home, we don't know what's behind the walls. And then also, there's a lot of ideas for what they want to do, but they're not sure. We got to get in, we've got to quote it, we've got to go with the designer, and we really need plans on the property. And so that's something that's always challenging from a sales perspective, really making them comfortable, because I mean, to be fair, our industry is very unscrupulous. There's a lot of people that have taken people for money, run off with money. It's a big reason why we started our company. Getting over that, getting over the feelings for the industry in general is always tough. And what we try to do is figure out the budget of the customer, and then where we can best spend that money in order to give the customer a product that they're happy with. But overall, I think the quote went well. We tried to provide as much free value as we could. Hopefully we follow up. Next step is to kind of do a design project, work on the plans, and go from there. So now we've gotten here our Rice Village property, $400,000 rehab. So we have a duplex in the front. In the back, as we walk around the side here, the back here, this is all 3 Airbnbs. They're all occupied right now. We're in the process of getting our driveway done. Let's go in and check out the front building. All right, Miles is gonna hold the camera. This is gonna be an Airbnb. We're gonna be renting by the bedroom. Rob Reagan, who's our designer, done a really good job. He's very good at following a budget in terms of what we need. When you're renting out by the room for Airbnb, what you want to do is you want to have the TVs in the bedrooms. Having a TV in a communal area creates a lot of awkwardness with tenants. So we try to make these kind of a warm, welcoming gathering spaces, and then put the TVs and entertainment in the bedrooms. And when we bought this place, the floor was completely wide open, dipping 8 inches in the middle, no AC.
And almost all the hardwoods throughout the house were original. We were able to save a majority of them. All the hardwoods in this room are original. For almost every room except for this one, where we removed that grand staircase.
There was a staircase here, front door.
Hey Rob, you want to get in the video?
Yeah, we're doing a video, Rob.
Come on, Rob. Doing a video.
What's up, guys?
What up, guys?
Originally, the kitchen ended right here. You can see this wall that we removed. Pretty much the counter space was here. We had a door going to the back building. We used, was it semi-handmade for the cabinet faces?
Yeah, semi-handmade for the cabinet faces. So I think maybe super front for, super front for the handles. I think, quartz. We went quartz upstairs and down.
Added obviously the range into the island as well. Brass fixtures, which are becoming really popular, added those. And this is a bit higher end than a normal investment grade kitchen, and the reason for that is we're in Rice Village. It's one of the nicer neighborhoods in Houston. You know, this property, for example, is worth around $2 million fully rehabbed. So we're able to kind of spend the money for the investment grade. There is a washer and dryer that's in the upstairs unit, and that one we're renting to some med center students for a good price. They're able to walk to med school, so we're literally like 2 blocks away from both the Dryden rail stop as well as the med center. In the bathrooms, this is a period style tile. So you see this hexagonal tile a lot in this area, so we went ahead and did that. What do we call it?
It's the hexagonal black arancetite.
What's the...
This is a 4 by 16 inch Marble-esque looking ceramic tile that we did, just laid subway style tile on a 50-50 split. Didn't even do bullnose, just smoothed the corners on the edge, grouted it out as much as possible. And we did these small drop-in tubs with some sort of like seating area in the back. I think it would have looked a lot better to do a full tub, but I mean this thing, it looks small in this cavity, but it's really a 5-foot tub. It's a really big step in, really big shower space. One with the privacy window.
And this is a cheap bathroom. Like, what would you say ballpark all in we are on this?
A little bit more pricey on the tile finish, but I mean, as far as the bathroom goes, that's 80% of it for the vanity.
So like just under 10 probably.
Probably somewhere around 10 grand for this bathroom. We moved a lot of plumbing. We did some electrical, recessed lighting, put one over the tub. You got a vanity light, CB2 mirror. Went with the IKEA vanity with the semi-handmade faces and the super front hardware, and then all the faucets throughout the house, bathrooms and kitchen alike, are signature hardware. So it's a really nice finish. It's a really nice mixed metal feel is what Rob went with here, and I think we were able to pull it off really well.
And then here's the biggest bedroom. There's the kind of the downside of this unit, these Airbnbs. There's only 2 parking spaces for 4 rooms. Because we are in walking distance to the med center, we have had quite a few Airbnb folks in the back building that are not getting rental cars when they come in. There's no parking on the street. And so the big bedrooms will be a higher per night price, and then they'll come with a parking space each tandem. So they'll have to coordinate their parking. And then those other 2 rooms won't have parking associated with it on site. But they should be cheap enough that if you paid for parking at the hospital, which again is a couple blocks away, it is still going to be very high value. They'll be paying less than a hotel room in this area by a very substantial margin. So we feel like that will be like enough value. We're here, another project, checking progress, paying some vendors. Howdy. Both upstairs units framed out?
Yeah, everything. This is the last.
This is the last one. Yeah, what do we have? 2 joists that run the entire span?
Well, yeah, but look here. See, that's a bearing wall. That 2x6 was a bearing wall.
This looks really good.
No, that's what.
This thing was like strong as hell, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
This thing's level right now. The whole thing is level all the way across. So we're ready to start putting our joists just like that across there.
We're over here by U of H. This is an investor grade project. It's pretty substantial, as you've kind of seen from the video. Lots of issues. Miles, give us like an overview.
So I guess we started working on this house maybe 2 months ago full time with our new engineer plans. It's a shiplap walled house, shiplap ceilings. We're doing a full renovation, full gut remodel. We did a lot of foundation work. And we're really trying to convert this one from a 1-1 to a 2-1 to get a little bit more rent money for our client. We got 4 units. It's a quadplex here in East Downtown. This entire front area was a patio addition at one point in time. That they enclosed it. They'd made it bedrooms, but it really left a weird layout, and it was really just wasn't functional space. So we're converting all of this to functional space. Reframing a majority of the house, reframing all the partition walls, reframing load-bearing walls in a few spots. New electrical, new plumbing, new HVAC, the whole 9 yards, new insulation, a lot of fire code drywall. It's gonna be a big project. We're replacing a lot of the subfloor, upstairs, downstairs. Attic gets a firewall. It's a pretty much a new build.
Yeah, don't
with a shell. No, I know, it's extremely questionable. But it'd be great footage.
When we say like we don't know what's going on until the walls are open, this is like what we mean. The entire subfloor and much of the load-bearing walls were completely dry rotted out.
Yeah, and if you see, they constructed the joists in the attic with 2x4s. Maybe they're oddly spaced. They're what should be maybe 24-inch on center, but
and it's not safe.
It's not safe. There are a lot of other questionable framing structural items that we've had to address. We're maybe a week and a half out from finishing framing. We're gonna roll right into electrical, mechanical, and plumbing. Hopefully breeze through those quickly. New windows throughout, new drywall throughout, somewhere around 600 to 700 sheets of drywall.
And how long have we been working?
Probably about 2 months full time. I mean, when we took the project on with the client, it was more of a lipstick remodel. We were not doing any kind of partition walls, no framing, nothing structural, maybe leveling the foundation. He just figured if he was gonna make some changes to the property now, he might as well go all in now and then not have to address it for the next 20, 30 years. So we removed chimneys, we've done roof repair, foundation work, we've leveled the house, and it's been a big project, but it's rolling, and hopefully we'll be done pretty soon.
Back in the office, it is 3:30. Not doing anything interesting the rest of the day, really. Gonna be doing some accounting. I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to put those below. Signing off, and see you guys next time.